Hi, my name is Sarah Falstrom, and I am the IB Business Management teacher here at Newport Harbor. IB Business Management is about preparing students for their future careers in business. And the big overarching goal in IB Business Management is helping to ensure our diploma students earn a 6 or 7 senior year on the IB diploma exam. It has 2 parts, an external assessment and an internal assessment. And our goal is to help them earn a 6 or 7, which is the equivalent of an A. If a visitor stopped by the classroom on any particular day, I think they would see lots of interaction, collaboration. They would see students working together. They would see students reading the daily business news. They would see students working on projects. They would see a lot of joy and hardworking students and having fun. I see the most growth in my students when it comes to public speaking. We have the opportunity, or students have the opportunity on a daily basis to speak publicly about the news that they've read and also presentations on our various business projects. And I think just the ability for students to practice in a low-key, safe environment and informal, sometimes formal. We put on a DECA blazer jacket to make it a little bit more formal. But I think just the practice, the opportunity to practice that skill has really brought some students out of their shell and helped decrease the anxiety they have when it comes to public speaking. The skills that I am attempting to build in IB Business Management students definitely include public speaking, researching, learning about the world of business, from operations to finance and accounts to human resources, and just in general, just to become a little bit more aware before they head off to their college careers, and also to be able to go home and have conversations with their parents.
I'm Marcus Rexinger, and I'm the Vice President of DECA here at Newport Harbor High School. My role in DECA is to pretty much support these guys in what they do, and also I organize volunteer events and fundraisers. For example, I'll be organizing the Chipotle fundraiser that we'll hold later this semester.
I'm Freddie Munn. I'm the president of DECA, so I'm just bringing everything together, establishing our clear goals and moving the club forward.
I'm Bradley Deerfield, and I'm the secretary of DECA. I basically arrange all the attendance and meeting minutes and also help out with stuff that they need, or pretty much anything that's needed.
DECA is our business, finance, and marketing club, and currently we are actually participating in the Wharton stock market simulation.
Yeah, and the Wharton stock market game is a global competition put on by the Wharton College at UPenn. This is where high school teams get to compete in the stock market, and it's a little different than your average stock market game because you're not just competing for who can make the most profit, but there is a set of criteria that's laid out in a case study that they give you, and you have to follow those to a T so you don't get disqualified.
So currently, take for example the Wharton stock market simulation, we host almost bi-weekly meetings where we go through the different criteria that is needed. So we just had a meeting a few weeks ago about the midterm deliverable. So going really deep into that, making sure that the teams are on the know of what they have to do and what's expected of them.
We recently had our midterm for the Wharton stock game, where you had to do a 500-word analysis on your stock portfolio project. All the teams that made theirs, they were all really good and really impressive for their level.
At a typical youth and government meeting, we start our meetings with an icebreaker that involves the entire group, and then we go into a debate either on a serious topic or sometimes a fun topic. And then after that, we'll split into our family groups and discuss our each individual bills. To Camp Roberts, we split into our designated program areas, which combine us with delegates from all over California, and we learn about different parts of the California legislature and government processes.
So like she said, Camp Roberts is more like a learning experience, and then at Sacramento, we're taking everything we learned at Camp Roberts about bill creation, public speaking, government affairs, and tying that into our specific program area to get a real-world experience on different parts of the government. So this is my 3rd year of youth in government, and I went to both trips twice. And I have to say my favorite part is rooming with my friends and getting tight-knit relationships.
This is my 4th year of doing youth in government, and my favorite memory was probably passing my constitution for the environment in international convention last year. Youth in government has improved my public speaking skills by forcing me to go out there and speak in front of a crowd, and also has improved my critical thinking skills by forcing me to think on the spot and be able to debate with all sorts of people.
Debating is a key part of youth in government, and coming into it my sophomore year with no experience, I definitely learned how to critique people's opinions. Debating and public speaking has improved drastically, and I just feel more confident when I'm at a podium or even a face-to-face conversation with someone important.